Hi, welcome back to Art by Brooke. In today's video, I am once again using GenCrafts pre-made pouring paint. They very kindly sent me their sets to test out and show you guys how they work. If you're interested in my video where I did kind of a breakdown review, you can go ahead and click in the cards or in the description down below. That video is an honest review and I would never use a product that I don't like. I'm going to be using colors from actually each of their sets in this pour. I'm doing kind of a purple and blue with a little bit of pink and some metallics, and I'm going to do a tree ring pour. So I have two neon colors. These are from their neon set. I have neon blue and neon pink, two metallics, iron pearl and violet pearl, and three from their large original set, ultramarine, violet, and white. I'm going to go ahead and layer these in, and then I will do the tree ring. As I mentioned in my review video, these paints are thinner than what I usually use, so I'll be interested to see how it works in the tree ring. I wasn't super careful or particular on how I put the colors in, because none of these should make mud together, but we'll see. So one thing I always forget about this paint is since it is thinner, it goes a little bit further than I'm expecting it will. So I did too much paint and I ended up having to pour quite a bit off because I wanted to get it to a section of the canvas that I liked. At first, you'll kind of see I paused, but there was a ton of the kind of metallic gray. And so I wanted to get some more of the pink coming through, and I'm glad I did that. I love all these lines, and I actually see some cells popping up, which is probably from the metallics and also from shaking up the paint right before I poured it. So that will be interesting to see as those develop and see if we get more of that. I'm going to blow on this a little bit and use my torch just briefly, and then we will set it aside for a little bit and then come back and take a closer look. Alrighty, it has been a few minutes and not a lot has changed, I don't think. It's interesting, actually, the corners are already starting to dry. Let's see if you can see that. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that the paint underneath is dry or anything like that, but it's interesting how quickly these start to dry to the touch. I'm also really impressed with how defined all of the rings are. I was not expecting that with such a liquid paint mix. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So up here, we have a lot of that metallic, and that's going to be hard to tell until it's dry. I love this look over here, the purple with white. Anytime there's white on top of another color and kind of crossing over, it just makes such a depth look, and it's really interesting. And this blue coming through is really pretty, and then here's some of that pink. This is really interesting. The pink is a neon, so it's not super opaque. So I'll be interested to see how that dries as well. Maybe we'll be able to see more colors underneath it. And these tiny lines in here, this is so cool. It looks a little bit like the geodes that I do. And then coming down here. Ooh, I love that blue with the white. Reminds me of like electricity or something like that. Coming down, you see some lighter pink, and then going back up into that kind of metallic gray. This area of blue is really cool as well. Sorry about that glare right in there. That's not paint, that's just the reflection of my blinds. It's a really bright day outside, so I have light coming through. So yeah, I actually am really happy with this. I kind of wish I hadn't done the gray, maybe a different metallic or something like that, just because I think it darkens it a little bit. But that being said, I think it's going to look really pretty dry when you can see that shimmer. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. What do you think about the color combo? Have you tried the GenCrafts paints before? What would you like to see me do next? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.